All right, we're doing this. Um, why am I blurry? There we go. That's a little bit better. It's not perfect, but let me let some light in here. Let's go for a different look today. Sunlight hurts, doesn't it? Um, how the hell do I do this? Hey everyone, we're gonna have a serious talk. All right, we're not gonna make a big thing out of this, okay? I'm not, you know, sick or anything like that. It it's just y'all have been here with me for a long time through thick and thin, and we've had laughs, we've had tears, we've had drama, we've had peace, we've had a good time, we've had bad times, and y'all have been the ones, on this journey, and I've loved sharing it with you. I've loved the things that we've done together. Maybe not all my actions, but the fact that I've had, people here and we've been having a good time, like that's what's important. But I feel, hold on, I'm sorry, it's because I took like a small like break, like to where usually I was posting like 3 or 4 things a day, and I decided to step away, do everything, and something became clear to me, and nothing to do with you all, but the landscape of this community has changed a lot, and the drama that once sparked like the conversations and the interest and debates lately, it's just felt very repetitive and ugly. It's unproductive, it's exhausting, it's stupid. It's the same jokes, the same insults, the same indirects, the same everything, and I know people are tired of it. I'm tired of it. And I took note. I was all like, "You know what? My channel's not doing as hot as it used to." So I started looking at everyone else, and despite what everyone says or anything, the numbers are down for everyone involved in drama, from subscribers to live viewers to watch time. And the writing's on the wall, like, this is pretty much over. Anyone who's continuing it and everyone else who wants to say, like, "No, the drama's here, like, we're still going strong, like, look at all these things that are happening," they're kidding themselves because there's nothing else that they have to offer. And I know people are gonna get upset, but, screw them. I don't care. I've put on, a kind, reasonable attitude to all this because I felt that if I treated people with respect, if I treated people like adults, I would get the same thing back. And I, I, I really haven't, and I don't think it's fair. And I'm not one to do the, well, if they go low, I'm gonna go lower kind of thing. No, like I still take the high road to a lot of things, but that still means things need to be said. Now, since the beginning, you could look at anyone you support. You could look at where they were. You could look at people that they've lost on their sides, supporters that they've lost, people who used to always be there in the chat. They're not there anymore because a lot of people decided that this is really stupid. I think the whole drama thing became a thing in 2020 when everyone was locked at home, nothing to do. So people started, just creating these bash pages and channels, and what should have been fun ended up being counterproductive. And we're stuck in like a never-ending cycle of drama, and it's going nowhere, and it has to be said. And it's not about defending anyone or using that as your reason, like, oh, well, I'm defending this person, or I'm defending myself, or protecting myself or anything. It's all a cheap way to get money. It's all a cheap way to fund yourself. And hey, if that the only skills you have in life is to press live on a phone or a computer and act like a clown or a circus monkey to entertain a few people with the hopes of getting cash apped $5 here, $10 there, $20 there. Hey, that's on you. That's not on me. I'm just calling it out that that's all you have to offer. So, like, okay, yeah, go and pick up peanuts. And if a majority of your responsibilities, like, if that's what you have to do to get by, fine, that's on you. You put yourself in the situation. No one else said, like, hey, this is gonna be your life. You People just coasted, and that's why people are the way they are. And I feel that of a majority of your responsibilities, your bills, your, uh, any contracts that you need to pay, any fees you have to pay, of a majority of those are paid from contributions from people that you indirectly ask money from. If a majority of your stuff is getting paid by other people instead of you finding a way to raise your own money to take care of your own responsibilities, you are no better than a panhandling bum on the side of the street because they too at least go outside and work for their money instead of being in the comfort of wherever they are saying indirectly, like, I need this to be paid, this came up, or anything like this. You're no better than a bum. You're not an influencer. You're not changing people's lives. You're not, you could say you're providing yourself, you're providing a show, that you're providing entertainment and stuff like that. But the thing is, entertainment's free. Especially the quality of the entertainment that's on here, that should be free. There's a lot better stuff out there that people could go and throw money on. You're not Netflix, you're not Hulu, you're not a service provider to where people need to fund your shows, especially if you're sitting in the same place every single day, every single week, and really going nowhere. You should really make a name for yourself and not rely on your audience to bail you out of your predicaments and bail you out of jail when you put yourself there. No one puts a gun to your head saying, go say this about this person, go attack this person, go harass this person, go stalk this person. You do it on the coattails of, if I do this and enough people support me, they're going to send me money, so I'll be okay. That's not the way it works. And that's why so many people who should not have any issues and be enjoying their lives and, living peacefully, has to have lawyers, has to have meetings with police officers, have to make reports. If you're living a good life and you're doing things the right way, you shouldn't have to be interacting with those kinds of things. Now, people are going to be upset with what I'm saying. They're going to be upset with what they're hearing. They're not going to understand how to channel feelings and how to um, take other people's opinions, and they're going to get upset. They're going to go with a childhood excuse. Well, digital doesn't get any money. That's why he's upset. That's why he's making a big issue about this. This is why he's against it. Now, let's clear it up. I got plenty of that. It's not, I don't I don't live off of YouTube, okay? This isn't my livelihood. This is a hobby. People treat this as a job, so they should put a little more effort into it, but this is just something I do, take 30 minutes, an hour out of my week, do this for fun, and then walk away. And the money that I do get, I spend it wisely, whether it's donating to charities donating to people who actually need it, contributing to some kind of charity. Um, last Christmas, I put along with the people who contributed to the Adopt a Santa thing, we got 6 letters from kids who wrote letters to Santa who needed things for Christmas because these kids were in predicaments where they weren't gonna have a big Christmas. I put up a lot of my money and pretty much matched whatever people were sending because it was hundreds and hundreds of dollars worth of gifts for kids. That's what you're supposed to do with a platform. It's not about, what can I get out of it? It's what could I push out into the world? I'm humble enough to not talk about my money, to not talk about my living situation. I'm humble and I don't brag, but I know this is going to get called into question a lot. Like, oh, well, it's all about money for him. No, I like topic of digital panhandling because it's insane on how many people are doing it, just trying to, get a few dollars when you could easily go to McDonald's and make probably twice, if not 3 times as much as what you make on YouTube. It's all about effort and making an actual work. Okay? Let me peel back the curtains here. Out of everyone involved in the drama, who's actually moved up anywhere? And it's not about, "Oh, well, I went from the valley to living in Austin and things are more expensive." No, like, you could easily, move to a better house, a nicer neighborhood, a nicer part of town, a neighboring town, or anything like that. I've moved to somewhere a lot more pricey to where, like, let me just throw some numbers out there to give you an idea and seeing how so you all could see how it's not about money, so you could see how it's not about me, like, upset about money, because that's not the issue. The issue is that so many people have bastardized the idea of having a platform and have turned it into something really nasty when it used to be something I loved. My rent's almost 2,500 a month. Pay 2 car notes, pay all my utilities, pay my groceries, plus I still have enough to go have fun adventures with my family, go vacation, still contribute when I need to contribute to charities or donations. Taking care of 3 dogs, which is not cheap. I mean, a trip to the vet and their annual vaccines are a couple $100, especially for 3. It's expensive, but you never see me asking like, "Hey, I need y'all to help me pay my light. I need you to help me pay my car. I need you to help me pay my phone. I need you to help me pay this." No, because I am a what happened? I pay like phone lines, computers. I have a very expensive hobby and I'm still here doing the show for free because you all have bills of your own. You all don't need to be sending money to me. And it's not just online. I went to the valley. I went to the valley a couple weeks ago to visit, to visit with people. And this drama used to like consume everyone's conversation. Everyone was all like, "What did Jaime do today? What has Ophelia said? What has Vanessa done? What's Manny covering? What's Frank doing? How come he's not saying anything?" That used to be the topic of conversation for a long time. No one watches any of these people anymore. My close fans, excuse me, close friends of mine don't even watch my stuff anymore because they got tired of the repetitive stuff. I don't hate them for it. If anything, it helped clear up a lot of things. Like, okay, this this drama is a sinking ship. And I feel the only people who truly care about the drama are the ones who need it to continue living their life. The people who have stepped away, because at one point so many people were involved in it. The only people who still really care about it are the only ones that's the only thing they have going for in their life. It's all about, I need to stay by my phone because this person's gonna go live, or I need to see what this person's gonna say. And I mean, that's on them. Get a hobby, read a book, start painting, take photography lessons, go on a hike. But no, everyone is usually just waiting to see what the other person's gonna say. And it's been a wake up call. Um, I've always tried to be as informative as entertaining, but it's my fault for getting involved in the drama and letting it taint what my channel was. My channel will always have that lingering stench and smell of, well, he made Vanessa videos. He's talked, about this person. He's talked with this person. He's gone on this person's show. And whether I like it or not, it has defined what this channel has become. And that's not what I wanted. I've tried redirecting my channel so many times, like, okay, now we're leaving this out and we're going to talk about this topic, or we're going to talk about these movies, or we're going to talk about these stories. But the want for people to hear about this person or talking about this person. That's always there. And that dark cloud is a lot larger and it's looming over the channel more than anything. And no matter how many times I try and change direction, it's gonna remain there. So I think it's time for a clean slate. I've enjoyed this channel. This channel has made me this it's put me in a position where I've made public appearances at Comic-Con. I've somewhere out there, there's a few photos of fans who went to my panel, took photos with me. I've even signed a few autographs. I've been recognized in public for my videos. But the thing is, none of them, none of my recognition, none of the opportunities that have been given to me for this channel have been because of the drama. When I started off, I was doing food reviews, I was doing skits, I was doing videos with my daughter where we would try, like, weird candies and weird cereals. I would talk about movies, I would talk about comics, I would talk about, like, pop culture, which has always been my thing. That's what got me the attention. That's what really brought up my channel, and that's what casted a big net out there for me. Um, they brought me more satisfaction than the drama because I went through my numbers. The videos that have made me the most money had nothing to do with drama. The videos that have the most views don't have the drama. The videos that have a higher audience retention rate aren't about the drama. And I'm pretty sure it's like that for everyone because I've followed numbers like since all this began to always see like how everyone's doing. And in the long run, videos that I made years ago, videos that I made years ago are still bringing in hundreds of views today. And I've always liked that idea of me sharing my passions more than sharing my opinion of somebody else. So, with a heavy heart, I'm closing Digital Dimwit. I'm ending the channel. If someone wants to buy the channel, they could buy it from me. They could have a monetized channel, make money for themselves, do this thing that everyone else seems to be doing, and have fun with it. I love the name. I love what I've done with this. I love the people that I've met doing this channel. But I can't keep using this channel. I can't keep using this name because it's gonna continually it's gonna be, "What do you think of this? Have you seen what this person has said?" No matter what I do, I've it's been to where I've had a video talking about a true crime thing that I experienced, and in the comments, like, "I didn't mean to drop that. It's gonna fall again. I need to clean this room." In the comments, it's still so and so's live. So and so's talking about you. So and so's doing this. That's not what I want. But it's not a goodbye. I've already started another channel. Got a new name. I'm keeping the astronaut because the astronaut is my boy. I love this little character that I've been using. Um, where the hell is he? I love this little astronaut that I've used for all my stuff so much so that I have like an astronaut duck and everything like this. So I'm not going away. It's just DD, the channel, the page. It's going away. I don't need it. I don't care if I lose my monetization. I've made it clear so many times. It's not about the money. It's about making the actual content. Okay. Um, I'm gonna come out in a few days with the new channel, the new look, the new everything, and it's not gonna be lives. It's not gonna be we're talking about this person. It's Chloe got out and used her YouTube. Yeah, but she did a straight week of just talking about me, not wanting to use my name, but talking about me and bashing me. It's not really out if you're doing it indirectly because that's just the same as everyone else. But I want to create videos that are the things I'm passionate about, without the added pressure of, oh, well, you need to meet this deadline because this person's talking about this, or how do I say it? I had it in my head. I had it in my head for a while. Um, I want to create videos that are not about dragging people down. I don't want to build my name by dragging others down just to stand on top of them. You know, if people want to create their channels and their identities based on talking about Vanessa, talking about Jaime, talking about Ophelia, talking about all this stuff day after day, they're going to hit a wall to where people aren't going to care anymore because people are already getting there to where they don't care what this person's doing or saying. And they too are gonna they're gonna have an identity crisis to where this is all I know, this is all I've done, this is all I've done to get views. What am I supposed to do? And no matter what they do to change, they could start talking about politics, about local government, about family cooking recipes, but they're always gonna have that stench of, oh, do you remember 2 months ago when you had these videos on your thing? And I know I'm never gonna escape it fully. But by creating a new channel and never having that stuff touch the platform, I think it's a lot better chance than me trying to rebrand this because it's always gonna be there. So, I'd rather lift others up by really entertaining them, informing them, having actual content, rather than just building the content on bringing people down. Those of you who have stuck through me, like, through with it, awesome. You all are more than welcome to come. We could talk about a lot of stuff because I wanna completely go a different direction and do the stuff I've always liked, which is true crime, horror, Halloween stuff, ghost stories, urban legends, um, listening to, like, 911 calls. Like, I wanna kinda go into a darker route because that stuff is continuously coming out. There's always true crime cases, there's always murder, there's always interrogation tapes to go over, court cases to go over. I think that's a form of content that I enjoy. I could speak about by being on one side of it, and it's going to be a rotating door that's never going to end. So I hope to see you there in a place where we could all really, I guess, have a place where we can like enjoy content, celebrate shared interests if you're into those kinds of things, and we could build a positive drama free community with all that. Um, so that's it. um, I'll probably fully cut the cord. I Yeah, so I want to talk about like dark stuff. So it's gonna be kind of like a creepy channel. I probably won't have my face. What I'm probably gonna do, I'm not gonna get too much into it on the ideas that I have, but when I'm ready to launch the channel, I'll let you know on my real Facebook account. I'm not gonna use the digital dimwit Facebook. Maybe I'll change the name and delete everything so those who really care could start there. Maybe I'll go completely um I don't know why the word I was gonna use was naked, but completely bare, I guess. And I'm not 100% ready to cut the cord because this channel has given me a lot of like great opportunities and I've met with a lot of people and had a really good time. But eventually, I'm gonna take over a few days and then I'm just gonna completely delete the channel so there's no turning back and the only place to go is forward. I wanna thank you all. Talk to y'all later.